Oh, you look so cute.
All righty. Okay, let's start the show. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those years. It's been one of those lives. No. Oh, let me readjust. Oh, bring that back up. Over. Slide over. Over. Okay, yeah, I guess we've started this one already. This is going to be a tired one, just giving you fair warning, because well, it's been a day. It's been a lot longer than a day. But
yeah, well,
today was just today was one of those days. If you're sequentially, using big words, sequentially following our Bearded Babble podcast and our family ones, the one that'll be up before this was filmed a couple of hours ago. And it's just amazing how much changes in our lives in just a couple of hours. Yeah. And again, we were very easy just to say not do this tonight because we're tired and burnt out with everything that's happened in the past couple of hours. But it's just doing it, and hopefully this is therapy for us. And,
we're being consistent.
Yeah, we're being consistent, and we're just doing
no matter what the day.
Yeah, pushing.
I mean, we do that anyway, but
yeah,
we don't get to do this.
Yeah. It's sip of water, much needed water. Got to stay hydrated because the stress just burns your body out. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we again, just one of those days. Jaden had a really bad seizure at the dinner table tonight, so that's always a rough time when everybody's sitting down, eating their dinner, trying to relax and feeding Jaden, and all of a sudden he goes into a grand mal seizure. He's in a chair, but we got to move the chair real fast. I mean, he's harnessed in, but we got to make sure that he's not going to,
his legs,
hit anything. And Dakota, as always, was a big help, jumped right in, and we made sure he was okay. And we figured it was going to be one of those ones where he was going to possibly be like knocked out afterwards, and we'd have to carry him all the way. Well, at least with the chairlift, now we can get him into that. But I figured it was going to be a lot of carrying. And then again, he wasn't good afterwards by any means.
But he was better.
And he started looking at the food again. And then he was actually able to resume eating.
I mean, obviously his walking was impaired initially when you got him to the chair.
Yeah.
But he was pretty good once he got. You know, he was in the attic. He was pretty good on his feet. So.
And that's the reason why we're sitting here.
His eyes actually looked a little brighter.
Yeah.
He looked mopey all day, so.
That's why we're sitting here, because after a grand mal seizure, he still pushes through. He still wanted to eat. He still wanted to color. He still wanted that Mr. Bean broken coloring page again. It was just like.
Yeah.
He keeps going, so I got something going on in my mouth with my root or my nerve or something too, and it was just like.
Yeah.
And it's just so easy just to go, you know what, let's just call it a night and end it. But we could have done that, but instead we're going to sit on here and we're going to cry about it to you. Not cry about it. Again, just if it's a form of therapy, just talking about it. And it's not just our days, it's everybody's days. I'm sure people can relate. I mean, everybody...
Yeah, everybody has those days where one thing goes wrong and then it just escalates, and then it's just a couple of things go wrong that day, and...
Everybody carries different weights. Everybody carries a weight. Everybody just carries different weights. And on different days, it's... But I'm just grateful that Esther, our nurse, is here. It's 7:30.
I know. Yeah.
7:30. We get 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Most nights when we have nursing. And then that's our time. We get a 12-hour break, and then it's right back to it for 12 hours straight, and not knowing what it's going to be, but we face it.
Yeah. That's what we got to do. That's what we do.
That is. So we're tired, but we're here because I think it's a good idea to almost kind of make this. We were again ready to scrap this tonight because it was very easy, but I want to start figuring out days of the week where I set this up, and then if it's up for like 2 days, and then like I said, if we do a family one, if I do one with Jaden, if we do one, however we do them, but if I can squeeze a couple in a couple of days, and then just start building up a bank of them, but at least make it like it so it's work. So, okay, so, on these 2 days, the studio will be kind of set up in this room. I can move stuff so we can still function in here. But at least for 2 days, got to try to, record and film as much as possible. So, again, if it become the routine, consistency is... I forgot. I just edited the one today with it. It's a great saying. Consistency is more important than perfection. Yeah, consistency is more important than perfection, and it just keep doing it, and you're just going to get better. You're not going to be perfect off the bat, unless you're Dakota, our daughter, who everything that she attempts, she masters right away.
She's just naturally
she's
gravitates towards
she is
everything.
She's gifted,
very good at,
and she has energy, and I think with our environment too.
I think we were gifted.
Yeah, we
still might be
been,
gifted slightly, but we're definitely not. We're definitely tired.
Yeah, we're tired.
We're not young and full of energy.
Yeah,
so
like I said, I could have laid down and done this one tonight, but it would be rude to you, and I don't want to be rude to you or to you. Although you wouldn't have minded it, you would just rub my back, and I would have fallen asleep, and then you would have continued on with the podcast as I snored away.
I would have.
Yeah, you would have. That would have been it, and it would have been marvelous.
For you, yeah, you'd be snoring away.
I'd be snoring away.
Back rub.
Just edit that out. And another thing too, getting back on here, if you're following in the routine of things, it'll probably be 2 before this. No, it'll be 3 before. 2 before. Yeah, I think 2 before this. 2 before this. The one where I was by myself again, just talking. I did a half an hour. Very proud of myself. It was a very good one. Finished it. Wrapped everything up. Next morning, I go to the iPad and I open it up and I turn it on and there's no sound. So it's like one of those things like what else? But luckily in CapCut, I was able to pull out some of the sound that recorded not through the Rode, but actually through the iPad. And I got the sound pretty good. And then with the captions, it's pretty good. So it's fighting the forces that almost want to push you down and make you quit.
Right.
It's just going, no, it's, again, we have a million things that just always seem to be weighing on our shoulder and just fighting us to not do things.
Right.
And you just got to just do it.
Yeah, you got to push through that.
Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy at all, but we got to push through it.
And that's what we're doing.
And we're exhausted, but we do it. Yeah. That's, I don't think tonight's going to be a long one, and that's fine because we're burnt out.
Yeah.
But we're here, and we're going to be here again very soon because I think this will be the last one. I'll take this all down. We'll give it a couple of days break, and I'll set it up again, and you'll find out where we are at that point, and hopefully it'll be a better place. But whether it's a good place or whether it's a bad place, again, I'm going to work on my lips working better. Maybe I can work on my lips working better with you later. Maybe we can work on some. That's
lip exercises.
That's for the private show later. Subscribe if you want, and then maybe we'll do an OnlyFans or I don't know. I'm tired. I told you I'm very tired.
Times are tough, man.
I took
People
some
need
pain
to make
meds.
money.
So yeah, exactly. Listen, we got to make some money. So you don't know what's coming down the line. It's I don't know. We got to figure out something. We got to make this work. We got to get some sponsorship. We talked about like Skippy peanut butter and taquitos because that's what's
right.
eaten a lot in this
El
house.
Monterey.
If you're an oral surgeon or a what is it that I'm looking for?
Probably like a periodontist.
A periodontist. If you'd like to sponsor the show with work on my mouth, please. I can definitely use some of that. So we'll take whatever we can get. We're not picky. We'll take the help. And
take the help.
If we can't get there, then like I said,
and a good dentist.
Yeah, good dentist.
That's always good to know too.
But yeah, if we can't get things going here, we can't get some sponsorship, it'll be OnlyFans. So yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. Times are tough. Yeah. Anything else you would like to add to this. I know it's a tired babble,
It is a tired
but it's a babble, and we're here. And again,
And we're here, yeah.
that's the most important thing. I'll have some fun with the editing. We'll do something with it, but we're here. The mic is yours.
Yes. I don't really have a lot to add. I am also very tired.
Yeah. There's been a lot of other things too that
going
we
on,
won't
yeah,
even get into
so-
exactly. You're going to be busy the next couple of days just with, again, in our lives, it's not just Jaden. It's not just being his caregiver. It's not just being his doctor. It's not just being his pharmacist and worrying about the meds and taking care of the meds and dealing with not only the doctor's office, but the
insurance
pharmacies,
and
the
the
insurances.
pharmacies, yeah.
And then meds aren't ready on time. And then we're struggling to make sure that we have enough in the house and this, that. And then it's dealing with, like I said, the insurance. And now it's the state and Social Security.
Yeah, it's always like proving. It's always having to prove that Jaden is disabled and that he needs these things. And it's like, it's tiring.
Yeah, being a caregiver is absolutely exhausting just from being a caregiver to the person that you're being a caregiver to. And then add in everything else that should be easy, that should make our lives easier and make it so we're not so burnt out. But it's just constant fighting. It's fighting with the doctor's office. It's fighting with the state. It's fighting with...
It's constant.
And it's all for things that Jaden is, and our family is entitled to.
It's nothing that we're exaggerating about.
Yeah, no.
He's a very disabled adult who needs a lot of care, and he requires a lot of finances to help him with his care.
And it's not like we're talking about large dollar payouts here. It's just a little bit to help us get by with what little we have.
Right.
And that's the thing too. It's just a constant struggle. So yeah, I think OnlyFans is coming because we need to get ahead. All right, I think that's. I don't know.
That sounds like your plan.
We'll be back with the babble, not with an OnlyFans. That all right? More babbling?
Yeah, we gotta give the babbling a try.
Yes, we shall. Well, we're back, and we're doing it. Yeah. Alrighty, I think it's nap time now. It's like those videos on YouTube. It's, what is it, fall asleep in 2 minutes. I watch them all the time and I never fall asleep in 2 minutes.
Never.
It's all
we don't like, you can keep it on for 20 minutes and you're still like confused.
So, listen, if this episode tonight puts you to sleep at any point, leave it in the comments and then we'll label this episode as a fall asleep in 5 minutes video. We'll
sleep meditation.
Try to add it to those sleep videos that are out there that we watch every night. We can make this one of them, just sleepy time.
Yeah, making you fall asleep. Well, hopefully we're not making you fall asleep.
No, I hope not. I'm falling asleep. All right, then. Until the next one, my peeps. It's the peace. It's the love. It's the laughter. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.